This week on TGC News, a recap after a 2-week break, a choose-your-own-adventure handguard, and SIG versus the ATF needs to be a pay-per-view cage match. The Advanced Special Operations bag from RE Factor Tactical is the definition of versatile. Featuring a quick access fight pocket, an RFID blocking pocket, a wide opening main compartment, 7 mesh pockets on the inside, tons of MOLLE and Velcro for attaching gear, removable backpack straps, concealable duffel straps, 1000D Kadura exterior, and a waterproof bottom, all wrapped into the size of most carry-on luggage. Get 10% off your entire order at refactortactical.com using the code TGC10. Welcome back. My name is Jon Patton, and I am back. It's been a couple of weeks since we had an episode of TGC News, and a lot has happened. But first, let me just say that I absolutely love you guys out there watching. Over the course of my travels, I ran into so many people that told me they love the show, and that means the world to me. This wouldn't be possible without you guys out there watching and supporting the show sponsors, so again, thank you all. Now, let's do a drive-by on some stories that you may have missed in the last 2 weeks. Colt got bailed out by the government on the M4 contract until 2020 because it's important to keep bad businesses afloat, right? Magpul released a weak sauce extended mag release for ARs, a rare filler product from Magpul. I suggest the XMR and XMR2 from Odinworks if you need one, and Aero Precision acquired VG6 Precision, or as the headline should read, an extremely basic company acquires one of the best muzzle brake companies around. Hopefully that means Aero will get a much-needed style injection. Oh, and my favorite thing that happened in the last 2 weeks was the ATF decided a soda can launcher is an NFA item. The can cannon from X Products went on the naughty list, but having talked to X Products, they're actually working on a revised version to sort everything out. Now, let's get into the rest of the show. And in thinking outside the box news, Manticore Arms just released something they're calling the Transformer Rail. Essentially, this is a free-float AR-15 rail that allows you to swap different sections to have either a key mod or M-lock attachment point. If you want neither of those, you can rock some of their grip panels that are available, like the Frag or Snakeskin. I had the chance to handle one of these systems down in person at Big 3 East, and I have to say it's a pretty badass idea. The rail is really lightweight, and the panels seem easy to swap out. They even have extra material behind the screw points to beef up the attachment points. It's pretty freaking smart. Now, this is brand new to the market, and it's still in pre-order status for $229 on their website, so time will tell how it holds up, but kudos for thinking outside the box and moving the chains of innovation forward. Sig Sauer, being the ever-present thorn in the ATF side, recently received some bad news about their MCX muzzle brake. Essentially, Sig went to court against the ATF based on their ruling that the MCX muzzle brake is actually a suppressor baffle stack, and the judge did not rule in Sig's favor. Let me break this down a little bit for those of you that may not be up to speed. Sig submitted the prototype MCX with this permanently attached muzzle device, which brought the overall length of that to 16 inches to avoid being classified as an SBR. The ATF said, "Nay, sir, this is a suppressor part and therefore falls under the NFA, regardless of whether it does or does not suppress anything." Sig and the ATF then went back and forth with neither side backing down. Sig then took the ATF to court, which brings us to today, and the judge has ruled in the ATF's favor. The judge essentially upheld the ATF's determination, stating that the primary intent for this product is to be a baffle stack. The most important thing to note here is that this sets a precedent with this type of product. It's always an uphill battle with the ATF and their nonsense, and this just made the hill a little steeper when it comes to single stamp guns. Sig has done an amazing job fighting the BS regulations and releasing products that annoy the ATF, and hopefully they continue doing exactly that. Oh, and before someone in the comments says it, let's just go ahead and say, repeal the NFA. This week's Friendly Fire question is from William Mills on the TGC Facebook page, and he asks, what's your take on 9mm 1911s? This is a great question because I don't think I've ever touched on it in any of my videos. 9mm 1911s are freaking awesome. Obviously, as with any 1911, they need to be built properly, and when they are, Look out, it's a freaking laser gun. The first one I ever shot was a Smith & Wesson Pro Series, and I was shocked at how easy it was to shoot. You basically take a gun designed to shoot a much heavier cartridge and put something with less felt recoil in the same heavy package. It's awesome. I'm going to fire that same question back at you guys this week. What do you guys think of 9mm 1911s? Leave your answer down in the comments below. If you want your question answered right here on the show, you can post that over on facebook.com/theguncollective or post it on Instagram and Twitter using hashtag #friendlyfire. The Kinect QD M-LOK mounts from Kinetic Development Group offer the fastest and simplest way to get your M-LOK attachments securely fastened to your gun. With 3 slot Picatinny and bipod mounts currently available and 3 more versions coming soon, you'll be sure to find the mount for your needs. To get 10% off your entire order, use the code TGC10 at kineticdg.com. That is it for this week's show. Guys, you know what to do if you enjoyed the episode, and if you didn't, let me know down in the comments so we can talk about it. Do not forget to subscribe. You won't want to miss a single week of the show, and as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon. Hey, did you watch last week's show? Or maybe the one before that? And did you subscribe yet? You need to do that. Click right here to subscribe. Do it now.